Come on. JC. JC. Come on. Let's go. Come on. We gotta go. She's being hard-headed this morning. Come on. Come on. You ready? She said she had to bring a rag with her. Hey. Hey. All right. Jason, Hollis Farms this morning. Me and JC been doing a little feeding, a little burning, trying to keep back up on that sack burning, not let it get away again. This thing is wild this morning. Man, she'd been out for about 2 hours running like crazy, and these little teeth is sharp, and I hate to get on her too much. Hang on, girl. But she is fixing to have to get some training, some whooping. But anyway, we loaded up in the 16 Dodge. I had to get Cody's little Polaris serviced. Been a while. I don't even know. Cody's had that thing for 2 or 3 years, and I'm trying to remember if we've ever even serviced it. But anyway, hop down, baby. I was gonna talk to y'all just a little bit if JC will quit trying to chew my arm off about this little Polaris. Any of y'all out there watching have kids and want to get them a four-wheeler? I did of course I like Polaris to start with, but I did a little bit of research and a little bit of studying before I got this thing for Cody. You see a lot of these little four-wheelers sitting around that are, I guess I call them kind of off-brand type four-wheelers. A lot up there. Probably about half the price of these little Polaris, but got to look at them things. They sit kind of high and they're real narrow. So let me swap hands with this camera. I got to looking at that thing, and I mean, you can't put a price on your youngin, nor yourself really. But and Cody was little bitty. He's just now getting to where he can reach the foot pegs or whatever, but he rode it for a few years without being able to reach that. But one thing I noticed, of course, it does have like a governor type deal, a screw on the thumb throttle that you can turn down where you can make it go as fast as you want to. So, and I've still got that thing turned down, and he don't know it. But anyway, he'll figure that out one day. Get down, baby. The one thing I like about the little Polaris, it's got a real wide stance. I mean, I've watched Cody several times where it should have turned over if it was one of them little narrow bikes. So, you know, if it costs twice as much as one of those other little ones, it's worth it for that. Because I mean, when you're that little, I did the same thing. JC, shoot my leg off. Woo! I did the same thing when I was his age years ago, but I never had a small one. The first thing we ever had was an old three-wheeler, a 185S. Didn't have any suspension on it, and I rode that thing several times, and then we ended up with a big red because, you know, it was years before they ever come out with a four-wheeler back then. So I've kind of course, things get better. Most things get better as time goes on, but that thing's got a real wide stance, and on the front end, when the suspension goes down, the tires almost kind of spread out. It would be, not saying you couldn't roll it, I know you can, but Cody probably would have rolled it several times already if the thing wasn't so wide. But he's about to get old enough now where he can kind of learn to do a little better and handle a little better. When he first started riding, he wasn't big enough to be on it, but if it wasn't for the way it was built, I would have never let him on it. But anyway, just a little bit of my idea and my opinion on that. If you've got kids and gonna get them a little four-wheeler, that Polaris is pretty safe. So we're gonna run on down the road and pick this thing up. Got a couple of things we got to do. Got hunters coming in this afternoon, so We'll be back. All right, y'all, we made it back. Cody's little four-wheeler is still strapped down, as y'all can see. The one thing I like about this, you see how wide the stance is on the front end? I mean, it's wide, and then, of course, it's strapped down now, and when it goes down, when he's riding it, it actually gets wider, the way the tires spread out. So it makes this thing real safe. That's just a big reason that I like this Polaris. It's a lot wider than any of these other little four-wheelers you can buy, and it's pretty doggone safe. All right, me and JC got to see what else we're going to get into. All right, y'all, just got one hunter this afternoon. Got him put out. Kind of overcast today, a little cool. I believe he'll do some good. We'll be back. All right, y'all, just got the call and slinging ours. Gotta go hook up to the trailer. We're gonna get JC and Carrie with us and go see what we got. We'll be right back. All right, y'all, I didn't do no video, and when I got there, the guy made such a good shot, he didn't even get out of sight of the blind. This deer here, get him drug out of here. Horn done got hung up in the trailer. I'm gonna show him a little closer here in a minute when I get him hung up. This deer's got 2 beams on him. Nice deer. All right, y'all, I got JC over here with me. See if she's doing any better on these deer. There he is. There she comes. Yeah, she's getting a little better. A little bit better every day. Not near as spooky as she was. It just takes time. She may run when I wheel him up here in just a second. We'll see. Where's he going? Still just a little bit spooky. Not just too long, right? Big old body deer. Hey girl, come on in here. Come on. Okay. He's not gonna get you. Come on, get him. Get him. And y'all see her in there. Come on. Come on. Get in there and get this deer. Come on. Good girl. Good girl. Yeah, get him. Get him. Come on. Get him. She's still playing a little bit. Doing better though. Oh boy, she's in it now. Look what I'm gonna have to deal with in a little while. We may have to have a bath or something. She won't need no supper after all that. That's what gets them going though. Good girl, get it, yeah. Alright, let's see if I can get y'all a better view of him. That is a dandy deer right there. 2 beams, a lot of character. Good deer. JC is liking that. I want y'all to look at that dog. She's getting better. It just takes time. Alright, I'm going to try to set y'all up where y'all can see her while I cape this deer out and see if she runs off. Alright, I think y'all can see us right there. She is bloody all over. I want her to stay while I'm doing it though. She is shaking blood out. Come on. She is liking that pretty good. Talking about these new knives, I still ain't sharp. This is about the fourth or fifth deer I've done, and I ain't even sharpened. Did you get too much? Huh? Did you get too much of it? Eating too fast, didn't you? I have to do the Heimlich maneuver on JC if she don't quit eating so fast. I'm just glad she's coming back and not scared. Just got to spend some time with them. He'll be tracking like dogs for long. Gotta get him out. Just hadn't been the right situation to fool with Dodge yet. Girl, you are covered. I'm going to squirt you down with a water hose. Is he moving on you? She don't like it when he moves. She is covered, ain't you? You gonna smell good, ain't you, girl? Come on back in here. This guy made him a heck of a shot now. A heck of a shot. What's wrong? Coughing. About to choke. You alright? Got little bloody footprints all over the concrete now. He starts wiggling around a little bit, skinning him. She still ain't quite sure of him. You alright? And she's gonna go play now somewhere else. That's that puppy. He got bored on me, but it's getting better. Way better. This knife is still sharp. These things here is unreal. Unreal. Still want to cut it off just a little bit. It's still just a little bit long for what I like. But they handy. Here JC hacking over there. She done got too much at one time, I believe. Come on, girl. There you are. Did you get too much? You okay? Hey, get out of there, Cameron. Hey, come here. Come here. Come here. I see you. You ain't have to get all up in there. You alright? You're moving a little bit, ain't you, girl? He ain't gonna get you. He ain't gonna get you. I promise. I won't let him get you. Battery's about dead. Alright, y'all, I'm gonna sack this thing up and start on him. I gotta quarter this one up. I'll be right back. Come here, JC. Come here. Come here. I want y'all to look at that belly. She's covered. I'm gonna rinse her off just a little bit and put her in the box before she makes herself sick. I know it's a little cold. Come in, hey. She did pretty good in the bathtub. She ain't liking this water, hey. Alright, I'm gonna put her. You are covered. I'm gonna put her in the box for a little while and let her dry off. I'll be back. I don't know how many of y'all ever paid a lot of attention, but when you start getting this fat, yellow fat on the inside, these old deer's pretty healthy. Just fat. Globs and globs of fat. Fat. They healthy. Very healthy. Alright, y'all got a cooler full of meat. Gotta get some more ice. Got the head ready to be put in the freezer. Alright, y'all, we got that done. Pretty good day. If y'all like our stuff, subscribe to us, Hollis Farms. Hats, t-shirts, and stickers, hollisfarms.com. Appreciate y'all watching. Out of here.